Hey guys, so it's time for another DVD haul. I've unofficially made that like my fucking theme tune or something. I just do it every time. Okay, so I'm also thinking of changing my name to Useless YouTuber because I am fucking useless at it. I really am. For anyone that doesn't know, I do a Thursday slot on our weekly channel that I'm part of called Body Bags. So I just completely forget that I have my own channel. I really do. Which is why all you ever get is fucking DVD haul updates, even though they are kind of awesome still. But yeah, so if you check out Body Bags, there's 6 guys and me, 6 really awesome reviewers and me, and I do Thursday, and it's every day of the week, and it's a fantastic channel. But anyway, let's get to the DVDs. Okay, so I should have done one last month, but I only had like 3 or 4, and I was like, I'm not just doing one for 3 or 4, so I have a few more. They're not all horrors though. Sorry, horror fans. Okay, so Spy. Oh my god, I love this film. I've literally made my mum watch every one of these because they're just awesome. And she always looks a bit, what's the word, hesitant beforehand, and then she just can't stop talking about it after. So yeah, Spy with Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham, Jude Law. What the hell is that? Rose Byrne. This is one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. This is right up there with Cabin in the Woods for me. I love this film. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it. It's fantastic. Okay. Oh, I missed one. I always am so lazy and I never take the stickers off. But I took them all off this time. I was like, I will take them off. And I fucking missed one. I'm going to take that shit off now. Okay, so, fuck it, never mind. John Wick. I'm a huge Keanu Reeves fan. I'm not usually into these kinds of films. Not because they're bad, because I tend to just look them over in favour of a horror film or something really nostalgic, like an 80s kid film or a 90s family film, just something from my childhood. But I gave this one a chance, and dear God was it amazing, and I'm so happy that John Wick 2 is being made, or has been made. I'm not sure how far they got with it, but yeah, this is fantastic. It really is. And as you can see, because I forgot the sticker, it's 2 for 10. Such a twat. Okay. Oh my God. Mad Max Fury Road. Now I did, before I saw this, I bought the trilogy of Mad Max, which I put in a DVD haul from ages ago. I can't even talk about this one like enough. I fucking love this one so much. And for anyone that's like, oh well, I'm sure it's not going to be as good, and you know, kind of remakey, sequel, prequel things, all those kinds of things, they're just never as good. I don't care. This is kind of a standalone, you know. It doesn't really call back to the trilogy. It takes elements from it, but it doesn't take any. I don't think if it takes anything specific that I can remember. Oh man, this is amazing, and the soundtrack to this, the score is unbelievable. You have to give Mad Max Fury Road a chance. And Nicholas Hoult in this was great. Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, all of them. Fantastic. Okay, Into the Woods. I really like this one. I love a musical. I'm a sucker for a musical. The musical could be shit, but if they're singing, I'll be happy. I love it. And this is just like the epitome of everything I love. It was based off of a German play. I don't know. I think it's like kind of the level of Broadway out there, you know. It's like a really famous play that had a really long run, I think. Or I could be talking out of my arse again. But yeah, I know it's a German play, so the film itself feels almost like because it's got like, it's shot in acts, and some of the numbers are very theatrical, like how you would see them on the stage, and it's just fantastic. So Into the Woods, yeah, all you Disney lovers or lovers of kind of, you know, Hans Christian Andersen and the Grimm Tales and that kind of stuff, you should like that. Okay, the Dark Knight trilogy box set. I haven't seen Dark Knight Rises. I'm so bad. I saw Batman Begins and I don't like it. I find it boring. I'm sorry. I'm sure with future viewings I'll find more love for it, but I've seen it twice and I do find it boring. It may just be because I love when Michael Keaton is Batman. I don't know, and it's just obviously the complete opposite. But I saw Dark Knight in the cinema, and it was fantastic. Heath Ledger's performance, dear God, did he deserve all the awards he got, obviously posthumously, but he was amazing. And it actually cut out. I was in the cinema sitting at the back, and it got to the bit, this is not a huge spoiler, it was in the trailer, it got to the bit where Batman's bat cycle was going towards Heath Ledger, and he's going, come on, and the fucking film cut out, and the whole place erupted, like, what the fuck? But it's okay, they brought it back after about 20 minutes. I weren't moving. People started leaving. I was like, I ain't getting up. I'm waiting for this film to come back on. Okay. Point Break, old school. I think it was just really cheap. It was like on the counter. I saw it. This is just a classic. It really is. I think I was in the mood for some Patrick Swayze, and I was like, you know what? I don't have Point Break, so I think everyone needs to own Point Break. Dances with Wolves, once again on the counter as I was leaving. It was like £2, and I was just like, this is also a classic. Everyone should own this. I hadn't seen it in a while, and I couldn't remember if I'd seen it all the way through. It's a very long film. I think it's like 3 hours long or something, which today isn't like that long. You know, it's still long, but we're more used to films that are like over 3 hours. But yeah, I watched it again on TV, and I suddenly realised that there were bits that I don't think I'd seen. So I need to give this one a full watch, you know, because I think I might have missed little bits here and there. Okay, The Duff. I saw the trailer for this a while back, and then I managed to watch it, and it's just a girly, you know, it's all about kind of being the sort of, what is it, the designated ugly fat friend. That's Duff, yeah. That's me. That's me and my friends. I've always been the designated ugly fat friend, and getting fatter as I will be eating a whole tub of Ben and Jerry's in about 10 minutes to myself, because it's wonderful. But yeah, so The Duff is just kind of a girly, you know, teen, angsty rom-com. Yeah, it's all that sort of girly stuff. So yeah, watch it if you like that kind of thing. Billy Elliot. I bought this for a friend. She'd never seen it, and I was like, "Are you joking me, right?" And she's like, "No." So it was so bad that I was like, "I'll buy you Billy Elliot." So then I bought one for myself because I love Billy Elliot. It's fantastic. I really do. Okay, I've got a few more. Okay, Sharknado 3. This was one of the 3 that I had from like the other month, and I was like, I can't just do a DVD haul on that. But yeah, Sharknado 3. Haven't watched it yet. Love Sharknado. Loved Sharknado 2. Not as much as the first one, but I did. They're just fun. And you know when people kind of go, oh my god, it's so stupid, it's so silly, it's completely pointless, what a ridiculous idea. Yeah, it is a ridiculous idea. That's the fucking point. That's why they called the second one, what was it? Just the second one. Sharknado 2, the second one. It's supposed to be stupid and fun. They're not taking it seriously. And I don't know if they were when they made the first one. I don't know if they like really took it seriously and people went, oh my god, that's hilarious. And they went, yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, and they went, oh my god, it's gone so wrong. But yeah, these are so much fun. So I need to sit down and have a proper watch of that one. Okay. Zoolander. I literally bought this because Zoolander 2 came out, and Zoolander 2 was fantastic. I had seen it before, but I never owned it, so I felt like I needed to refresh myself. So I watched the second one. And I did remember enough about the first one to kind of get all of the throwbacks and whatnot in the second one, which were great. They really were. But yeah, I'm glad I have this. I'm going to have to sit in and give this one a rewatch. I have to do it with everything, to rewatch everything. Okay, The Trouble with Angels. I'm a huge Hayley Mills fan. For anyone out there that likes Hayley Mills, big up. I can't think of a better 90s thing to say. Word. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, Hayley Mills. So this is obviously like from the 60s, I think. If you don't know who Hayley Mills is, she was a huge child actress doing a lot of stuff in the 60s. She was in the original Parent Trap. I'm sure most of you have seen that, if not anything else. But yeah, I love this film. I really, really love this film. And it's really hard to get, obviously. I think this is a Region 1. I managed to get it for like a £5, so I was perfectly willing to pay that. I feel like I've had more. I feel like I'm not showing you everything, and I've got a scary feeling that when I finish this, I'm going to remember a big bag or something that I've just misplaced. But I think this is the last one, and if it's not, wait for the next haul. Okay, in the last 6 months, as in like literally like September, October of last year, I finally started watching TV again. I haven't watched any proper TV shows for like the last 10 years, not really. But last year, I texted all my friends and I was like, okay, everyone give me suggestions. I need to know what to watch. So all this shit that happened, like things like Lost and all that kind of stuff, you know, like Mad Men, all of those, I never saw them. So I've caught up in the last 6 months on so much TV that has happened in the last 10 years. And one of them is, where's the best side? Supernatural. I am unbearably obsessed with this show now. I watched all 10, it was right before season 11 started. I watched all 10 seasons. I think it was either 28 days or 31 days. I did kind of count because, like, seriously, I watched them all. It took me a month. Watched the whole lot, 4 weeks, and I watched 10 seasons, and I couldn't get enough of it. And so I got the box set. This is the Supernatural season 1 to 9 box set. This usually retails around sort of 60 quid when it's on offer, I think. Yeah, I've never been able to find it in the shops any sort of cheaper, but I managed to get this off of why am I saying Google? Amazon! Oh my god. I got this off of Amazon. I can't turn it the right way. For £44.99. That is 5 quid per season. I don't mean to rub this in your faces, but I'm so gonna. Look, I got all of that for £44.99. I mean, the shipping was literally the shipping was like 2 quid. I couldn't understand why it was only 2 quid, but it was like 2 quid. So yeah, I am so in love with this box set. I really am. And the best part is, I was thinking, oh, well, season 10's out and then season 11's going to come out and you're going to have these really odd ones, but they are all going to be the same spines. So, oh my god, I can't fucking do directions. Oh, Jesus, there we go. Okay, so they're all going to have the numbers anyway. So even when they're on their own, if I took the box away, they would all match. And that is, I don't know why that's so important to me, but it actually is. I'm too OCD for that. So yes, that's my DVD haul. Oh my god. And if you have any suggestions for TV shows, let me know, because I'm literally trying to catch up on everything. I've caught up on Walking Dead. I can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back. All the big ones I'm pretty much caught up. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because I so need to catch up. And I've turned into one of those people that I couldn't understand before. Those people that sit there and they talk literally about these TV shows and they get merchandise and they do all that kind of stuff. And since I started this, I have a t-shirt that says you only live once unless you're a Winchester, and I have a necklace that's a make your own style necklace, and I've put Dean and Sammy on it, and I can't get enough of it. And I'm not sad, it's just too wonderful. And I spent half an hour today with my best friend, and I was telling her about plot holes that I've noticed in Game of Thrones, and she doesn't even watch it. Oh my god, what's happened to me? Okay, I'll see you guys maybe next month.